What's up, everybody? It is Friday, the day before the YAB Delta tournament. We're gonna do a little bit of pre-fishing today. Currently 5:50 probably. But yeah, let's get it started. We're gonna be fishing with Miles today, per usual. Gonna launch in Snodgrass, not Snodgrass. We're gonna launch into New Hope Landing and then fish Snodgrass, beaver, and then maybe a hog slough. And then if that north side doesn't work, we'll shoot down to the south side for the tournament tomorrow. But until then, let's get us packed up. Alrighty, y'all. We're all packed up to go. Pitch it in there and take off. You even can't even get close in the boat. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're ready to go. Got the kayak packed up. Now we will meet Miles at the launch ramp, hopefully. Alright. What's up, everyone? We're on the waterway miles now. He's over there.
Yeah.
We're just pre-fishing today. Nothing too crazy. Glad we're out. We're glad we're able to get out here on the water. I think we're just gonna go for a longer paddle, and then we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys back when we're at our fishing spot. Alright, so small pit stop. Was not aware of this open area, this open flat, kind of like Frank's or Mildred. So we're gonna, or at least I'm going to, try and see what these trees are all about. I'll run some crankbait around them. I'll run a frog, etc., etc. See what's happening over here. Miles on the other side. I'm fishing the bank. You know, the usual like green trees and rock bank, but I'm gonna see what's the deal with these trees. See if these guys are holding any fish. Yes. Oh my god. Good. Catch anything?
Nope. I saw a fish though.
Okay. Chaser? Chasing or no?
No, I don't know. I just saw it. And then go away.
There's a lot of activity, but
Yeah, I'm seeing like bubbles. I'm seeing fish move. It is pretty dirty though.
it's super dirty.
It's like chocolate milk, which isn't bad.
Here though. Yeah, I'm gonna switch up my crankbait. Miles, we're headed that way. We still got a ways to go. I think I'm gonna get up close and personal here. I'm gonna roll up and just chill in the grass. I didn't even get a bite. Not even a blow up or anything, which is crazy to me. Alright, so we're back. Made a very long trip. We're fishing Snodgrass Slough now. And we're just gonna see if we can find any patterns here. See if it's worth any of our trouble fishing for the tournament. We're probably gonna fish here for 2 hours or so and then head back. See if Beaver Slough is any better, and depending on if we catch him today, it'll determine where we fish tomorrow. Because this north end is dirtier than the south end, so.
Nothing creaking over there?
The stratos left from that side, so I just assumed that it was kind of tough on that side, so I'm just gonna fish with you on this side. Drop shot?
Huh?
Drop shot?
Senko.
Senko.
I don't think it's deep enough for a drop yet, but I saw fish jumping, so I think that they're in the middle.
I'm so confused on these fish right now. Yeah.
Let's go, Shad. It almost smacked you in the face. That got a little deeper.
Underspin.
Underspin?
Yeah.
When I literally said don't throw an underspin.
Yeah.
Tiny underspin?
Normal size, kind of the 3.8, 4-inch size. Hopefully. No skunk. She won't measure though. Jeez. Dude, the water clears up over here. Yeah.
There's fish under this boat.
Hmm?
Huh? There's fish under that boat.
Really? Did you get a little follower or something?
I saw a couple just like swim under it.
Mm.
And there was birds and stuff, so they were like looking at the birds. No followers. I think that's too small, but there's fish under that boat. There's probably some deeper under there.
Is there a band this weekend?
I don't think it's a delta, is there?
Because there's a lot of nice boats out today.
There are. But why are they over here?
I don't know.
Damn, I'm sorry that water wasn't productive.
It's alright, part of the game.
You know what? That's very true. And we didn't skill it. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I might go fishing here a little bit. Just a little bit. I'll be out in a second.
Alright, what's up guys? We're back from the Prefish.
Yep.
We're here to talk about the game plan for tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon.
Yes, sir.
So, north side of the Delta Snodgrass area just wasn't productive for us. We just couldn't find fish, the proper fish.
Consistent.
Right, we couldn't find a consistent pattern to go off of. So we're gonna...
Maybe it's too much, I can't pack it.
Okay. Anyways.
Gotta leave that in.
Yeah, I'm hella gonna leave that in.
That too.
Oh my god. Anyways, but yeah, so we couldn't find a proper pattern up in the north side. We were contemplating on Paradise and Tracy Oasis. But the thing is that we don't know how to fish Paradise.
Not consistently.
We know there's good fish there, just we haven't learned how to fish that area. And then not only that, but we've had experience in Tracy, but it's just we don't want to make the gamble to drive all the way down there and just fish that whole stretch.
Just straight and then straight back.
Right. And so it's we weren't willing to make that gamble. So what I believe what we decided on was to fish out of Tower Park Marina.
I'll try it out. Looks like they have a variety of stuff. Rock, grass.
Yeah. I believe Tower Park Marina is close to where I fish for the Delta MLF. So if you guys want maybe a sneak peek of the area, maybe watch that earlier video. But for the most part, yeah, that's our game plan. You want to go over what you have specifically set up for what you want to
fish? I'll just go through it quickly since we're you. So quickly, starting off here. First thing I have, I didn't throw this at all today. I didn't even have it tied on, but I want to try and cover the shallow grass with a square bill. It's a custom-made square bill by Active Lures. He's a local guy in greater Sacramento area. On my Kistler medium heavy feeling reel. Next, can't go to the Delta without this. It's a little wacky rig on the Kistler Argon 7-foot medium. Shimano Exceller 3000 or Ultegra 3000.
That's a slick rod.
It is. It is. It's got that backbone for the Senko that I need. Can't go to the Delta without it. I throw midnight color, not black and blue. I like the sparkles of midnight. Next, I don't go fishing without this ever. It's the chatterbait. Y'all know. No one love the chatterbait. Yep. I have a adrenaline crawl in the back and green pumpkin, so it's more bruised. With my 7-foot medium heavy Kistler. With my Shimano Metanium. Gonna be working all that grass with the chatterbait. It's the only consistent bite. It's the only replicated bite we had today. We had 2 chatterbait bites, underspin, and a fluke. So we're gonna be throwing that. Next up, you're gonna see this rod twice in this video, but it's our punching setup. I got a Missile Baits D-bomb. I think this is a 1 1/4 ounce weight, 1 1/2 ounce weight.
Damn.
On the Lose Up LFS, 65-pound braid. And, you know, Delta, punch, hand in hand. It's going to be low tide, so I'm hoping that we can actually find a punch bite. We did not find one today at all, or the last time we were there. So I'm hoping we could actually, you know, find one. Next one, I didn't throw this at all today either. This was my drop shot, but I'm throwing this stupid minnow. It's dumb, but... it's working right now. It does work on the Delta. I've seen it. Jaw dropper head. 7-foot medium light with my Daiwa Kage, the old model that you can't get anymore. But I love that reel. Slick. Next one. Another Delta staple. Can't go to the Delta without a frog. So I got the Ish Monroe River to Sea Matte Daddy in a special color. Black and yellow. Black and yellow is a good Delta color. I threw a white frog today and didn't get anything. So I just wanted to change it up. I don't want to throw the white frog again. And then I got the Shimano Curado K with my Kistler 7.3. Yeah, 7.3 heavy. It's a frog rod special. Super light. 50-pound braid. Last setup, it's like my magnum opus. It's like only if I am a lunatic. It's my newest setup, actually. It's my Kistler 7.3 extra heavy KLX glide bait special with this Spro KGB Chad Shad, what a mouthful. KGB and Chad in the same sentence should not be allowed. And then I have a loose Super Duty 300, 20-pound monofilament Berkeley Trilene. I just want to throw it. That's literally it. I just want to throw it. So, keeping it simple. I mean, what I think is going to get bit, my prediction, what it's going to get bit is the Senko. I don't know. I have a feeling the Senko's going to get bit, and I have to say the chatterbait. It's my skunk buster. It's my confidence.
Delta staples.
Delta staple.
That's just it.
Yeah, it's a Delta staple. What I think is like kind of I'm not gonna throw the minnow a lot, but I don't think it's gonna get bit at all. And I just really hope the punch gets bit. That's all. That's my only hope. And I think we're going to score between the two of us probably in the 70s, 60s, or 70s if the bite is on. So that's my predictions. You came here for Chad's video, so I'll let him get into it.
That's a fair prediction.
Yeah.
All right, so my setups. We'll get started on reaction baits. So our cranking setup, you saw this guy in the last video, MR6, KLX medium heavy cranking rod, 7 feet. And then we got a Shimano Scorpion DC this time around instead of the Daiwa Tatula. So that's gonna be a little bit different.
Whacked him on that last time.
Oh, yeah.
Smoked me.
And then always gotta have a chatterbait tied on when we're going to the Delta. This is the first gen.
Oops.
This is the first gen copperhead paired with a rage bug, and then we have your standard Lose 100 with a medium heavy standard medium heavy fast action Kistler rod.
Is that 30-pound braid?
I believe so. 30-pound braid. Next reaction bait. I guess you can call this reaction.
Yeah.
Next reaction bait. So we're putting the Tatula on a 13 fishing 6'9", I believe, 6'7" rod. So a smaller rod. We have a popper on it, and the braid is, I want to say 20-pound, but I don't know for sure.
It's definitely popper braid though.
Oh yeah.
Thin.
And then I would say our last reaction is gonna be my frog rod, my frog fishing rod. It is a Shimano Curado rod, 7'3" medium heavy, paired with a Shimano Curado MGL 150. And then we are running 40-pound braid to a Scum frog. It's my confidence frog, so we gotta start off with that first. And then getting into the slower baits, just looking for a bite. A little bit on the finessier side, we've got Dropshot, June bug with chartreuse tail, 3/16 weight, 15-pound braid to an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. This is a Skeet Reese's new Next 2 rod, 7'6" medium, paired with a Daiwa Laguna LT, 2500 series, I believe. I like the 2500 sizes better. A lot, actually. And then our next one is a medium light KLX 7 foot, paired with the Daiwa Regal LT 2500, paired with 10-pound braid to an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. And then it does have a Ned head on it, and I plan to use the Ned Cross. it just gets bit on the Delta. I've gotten bit multiple times with the Ned. Especially with the Ned craws. Ned craws just work really well with that Ned, so that specific Ned head. But yeah, I really enjoy that spinning rod. And then my last but not least is same punching rod as Miles over here. Abu Garcia, Jordan Lee's special punch rod, 7'9", heavy, moderate, paired with a Shimano Grappler BB. All connected with 65-pound Finn's Wind Tamer braid, I believe. I still have that from like 2 years ago. Still works fine.
Still works. Still need to replace it.
Using an 1.25 ounce weight with G Money punch skirt with a striking. What is this?
Shell cracker?
Shell cracker?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna see if this works.
It's gonna work. They've never seen it.
We're gonna see if this works. But it kind of just resembles like a little bluegill. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it gets bit.
We saw like 50 bluegill today,
Yeah,
so that was our thought process.
We saw and heard a lot of bluegill popping on
Just go.
bugs and stuff, so we just thought maybe we ought to match the hatch. So.
And they've never seen that in their life.
Yeah.
They've never seen that. So that's gonna get bit. I think.
I hope so. I hope that punch bite's on, because today was awful.
It just, they didn't eat anything. Like, but we could have been fishing unproductive water. There was no one else over there.
Yeah.
But we did have a bit of boat talk when we got back to the launch. So we went backwards. So like, what's the direction? South.
We went northwest. They went northeast.
Okay, there you go. Northwest. They went northeast, and they caught a lot, including a 6-pounder. I saw it. It was a 23-incher. So
it was a big fish.
It was a massive fish. So we could have been fishing unproductive water. We also couldn't have been fishing it right, but I believe it was just unproductive. That's just my thoughts. So I think trying the new place, what's it called again? Tower something?
Tower
Park would be beneficial if the water is productive.
Yeah.
And I hope it is, because we deserve that.
Yeah.
At least a couple limits, that's all.
Yeah, I hope so. I just wish for a limit. Hopefully 70s. Fingers crossed. Because, man, I would not be proud of a 60 limit, but 70s for sure, hopefully. But yeah, you have anything else to say?
I just hope we get a limit. That's it.
Yeah.
I just want to place, not like place like top 10. I want that, but I just want to be there. I want to be there and have fun. I do better when I'm in that mindset. So I just want to go and have fun. Throw things I want. That's why I have that big old glide bait. Doesn't mean I'm going to get bit, but I want to throw it. So I'm going to treat tomorrow like any other day. Because the days where I go in and I treat it like a tournament, I do really bad. Like we went to Folsom a couple weeks ago, and I was just fun fishing, and I smacked them. So it's like I'm just going to try and treat tomorrow like that. So I'm excited.
Alrighty, well, until then, we'll see you guys in the morning of the tournament. Peace.